So we got the movie IVE is the first world tour in cinemas, releasing as a theatrical release, K-pop concert music film releasing in theaters. Band group known as IVE tours around the world to many different cities, however making this a theatrical release that if you did not catch them live at your local city, you can watch them at the theaters. So how does the movie fare up? How does it sound? Does it live up to other concert movies that we've seen on this channel? Find out as we talk about it. I like K-pop in general, so I listen to it till this day, BTS, but still it's like I knew going into this movie that I was gonna kind of like it, although to be very honest with you, I walked out pretty happy and glad that I saw this in theaters because it just broadened my horizons to new K-pop music and soundtracks that I absolutely loved. A few months ago here in Chicago, I think it was like the late summer, early spring, I went to a K-pop concert in Chicago. It wasn't a particular band, it was basically a live DJ at like a nightclub with like alcohol and drinks and stuff. So sorry, it was just a DJ with multiple musics throughout the whole night and it ended like 2 in the morning. So I'm like, that was pretty cool. But even watching this in cinemas, I walked out with new songs, especially on my playlist. Look, before we start, I do gotta give you a disclaimer. Look, I'm a heterosexual male. I love seeing these beautiful women on screen. Not only are they girlfriend material, they're wifey material. I would absolutely wife. And at least one of them. One of them was like my truly favorite. I'm like, I can see why they have visually appealing. I mean, they're awesome. They're beautiful. They're gorgeous. Let's just move on. All right. The last 2 concert movies I saw in theaters was Life is Always a Smile by Lisa. If that sounds familiar to you, Lisa has done songs for Demon Slayer and of course Sword Art Online. Although to be very honest with you, it had less attendance, particularly in my theater. I went, I think it was like on a Sunday, and I was so hungover. And the last time I saw one was the mega phenomenon known as Taylor Swift The Eras Tour in IMAX. I saw this in a regular screen format, so no IMAX or Dolby. Just like with those, I was jumping in my seats, having a good time. You can hear the crowd cheering in terms of not the theatrical space from the movie that is providing. Although it doesn't overtake or overshadow the singers and dancers, although it could be loud sometimes. When I'm watching the movie, the concert movie, sometimes the crowd is like, ah, it's not like bad, but you can hear it a lot of times. When they start singing, they start toning down. But I'm like, dude, there's so much love to be poured for these performers that are watching as the screen goes on. And like I told you earlier, it was not even in an IMAX or Dolby theater. It was in a regular screen format. Everything is there, from the production, the designs, the camera switching, the beautiful costume designs and the ladies are seeing for their particular songs, but also how the camera weaves in and out and moves at a fast pace, blistering just to get those perfect shots of the beautiful ladies that are performing on screen. So it keeps it nice, showcasing as if there's a lead singer in a particular song, it showcases that, but also I love the duality of the cameras that they use. So basically when they're singing, they're dancing, let's say a girl's doing her solo, right? It has this cut where it shows the singer, but also shows the other cases of the ladies of what they're doing, such as the backup dancers, if they're doing a different set, if they're moving around the playing field in the concert. So it is filmed knowing what the intent to make this a release, which if you could check on YouTube, which I already did, there's already a DVD format, and honestly, I actually might buy it. You know, I'm thinking about it because I want to watch this again. I want to relive this experience, so I might buy the DVD. I hope there's a Blu-ray as well. However, there is something I gotta tell you. There is a unique design just for the theatrical release as well. I don't think they can pull it off in concert. Now, they probably did it at the concert, and if you were there, please let me know. But I thought it was an amazing creative take, style of cinema they use. So basically, the movie is broken up with different segments, showcasing the music of the talents of the ladies, but then going into short, quick minute interviews of each of the individual ladies that make up the band. But it doesn't take too much of the runtime. It actually keeps it a nice pace to keep it going, and breaks up the monotony of just concert music that you see on screen. They get asked 2 to 3 questions, and they range from like, why did you like the band? What did you do before the band? How did you get into the band? What was your favorite song about the band? Now, I thought it was pretty amazing because we get to delve in deep into each of the 6 beautiful, perfect ladies that make up the band. So, which is cool because you don't just get to see the performers, because this is my first time being introduced to this type of band. Keep in mind, this is not the first time I listen to K-pop in general, but it's cool because they all range from sweet to emotional to downright exciting. So you get a broad range of what these ladies are going through at a particular moment when they're doing this tour. But it doesn't take up too long and doesn't linger on too much because it goes from musics, like 2 to 3, 4 songs, and then one of the interviews. And then it goes to music again, and then it goes into the interviews again. So I thought that was pretty cool because the movie's an hour and 56 minutes with the trailers and also with the interviews. So maybe for a second you have to go get another drink or go use the bathroom. So I thought that was an awesome way because, yeah, they're beautiful women, but when they get asked these questions, I get to delve in deep into like what's going on in their personal life. Like one girl that I really connected with, she said that her mom always made her want to eat, and she didn't want to eat because she wanted to stay slim for like the tour and stuff. And then like, I'm not gonna like ruin ruin it for you, the story, but I thought that was an emotional way because she got emotional and you can probably put into pieces why. You know, she's like, her note to me was saying, it brings me joy that you eat. And I'm like, dude, that is so amazing because my mother is like that too sometimes, you know, every time she says that because I guess growing up in Philippines, you know, they didn't have a lot of food. So I was like, all right, that's cool. And so I thought that was a unique creative twist that the movie thing could do. But it's weird because I don't like musicals in movies. However, I do like concert movies. And it's odd because I used to be in show choir. But I think it's because when I go into a concert movie, I kind of know what to expect because I'm jumping in my seat. Dude, I'm like this. Like exactly like this. You know, I'm dancing, I'm moving. I like the catchy pop songs that they use. And I honestly feel like watching this in the theater is better way if you did not catch it in concert. I live in Chicago, right? And I feel like there's another concert movie, well, not a concert movie, another concert that's coming up. I think it's called Blackpink and it's in July, right? So another K-pop. And I'm looking at the tickets, I'm looking at parking. Bro, you can go to the parking for free or less than $5. And guess what? You can get drinks. Yes, I know AMC theaters, the alcohol is ridiculously expensive. It's like overcharging you for like 2 drinks. It's crazy. But I feel like even if you couldn't go to the live concert, this isn't a great alternative way to catch the music, especially on the big screen with a nice sound design, because you can go to the bathroom whenever you want. You can get nice seats. And I feel like this will pay dividends for the future of concert movies, especially in cinemas. The music is compromised with cool jampy tones that I don't know the lyrics of. I had to do Google Translate as well, but I feel like when they're doing the interviews, it has the English subtitles, so I thought that was pretty cool. And some of the soundtracks, I was Shazamming on my watch. I'm like, I need to know the song. Shazam, Shazam. So I walked away pretty happy and I'm gladful I did it. There are no words to describe what music means to me. I predominantly listen to house music, you know, oons, 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 but I do have broadened my horizons by watching this and also experience more concert movies in cinemas. At the end of the day, I'm gonna give this a grade B. I had a great time with this. If you made it this far, I really appreciate you so much. Maybe consider hitting that like button and turning on notifications so you never miss a video. And with that, take care, bye.